Delivery fam, good morning and welcome to another episode of BRAT of the Day. This morning we're going to be talking about DoorDash. Did this Dasher deserve a bad rating? But before we dive into that, if you have not done so already, make sure you hit subscribe, click the bell, and join the family because nobody else will understand what you go through except another driver just like you. And if you have any stories that you would like to share with the family, please do me a favor and send them to this email right here, bratoftheday@gmail.com. It doesn't matter if it's on Instacart, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. If you have a bad experience, that's what the purpose of this is, bad ratings of the day, all right, which is BRAT, all right? But before we dive into the BRAT of the day, I received an email from a subscriber named Yuri saying, I got an email that I'm a top DoorDasher. Man, it honestly feels great. I put a screenshot of what DoorDash sent me. If you would like to see what they sent to Yuri, I suggest you stick around. It's gonna make your jaw drop. Let's just say that, okay? It's gonna make your jaw drop. So with that said, let's dive into the BRAT of the day. I don't want to waste your morning, okay? Let's dive into this. I received a comment under one of my recent videos from someone, I don't know if they're a Dasher or just a customer, but in this case, they're a customer and they wanted to know something. Let's read it together. It says, I got a question for you since you deliver food. Do these companies tell people delivering to sit there and watch the customer's door until they come out and pick up the order on contactless leave at the door deliveries? I've had this happen a few times. I keep a watch on my phone or web page when I order, and I know when then the stuff is there. I'm sorry for the typos, but let's get through this together. I'm usually doing something and will grab it when I can. Last time, I didn't go grab it for at least 5 minutes after drop. I then notice a person that doesn't live here sitting in their car out there. I look out the window, and as they leave, I can see them driving away and looking at my door. I then think that's creepy. That driver sat there like some kind of private eye on stakeout. Like I said, this isn't the first time I have seen this happen. Feels really uncomfortable. Leave at the door doesn't mean I want you stalking my door. Stalking, I should say stalking. Some people got accents. Do these companies tell you to do that? So I respond to this individual and I said, I totally understand that you are creeped out by. I totally understand that you are creeped out by it, but understand this. Many customers have lied on us saying they did not get their food and get a full refund, and the Dasher gets penalized for it with a possible deactivation of their account. The Dasher that waited outside I guess I got typos too. The Dasher that waited outside could have actually been trying to make sure you got your food. If I was in their shoes, I wouldn't wait 5 minutes, but I would communicate with you right after I dropped it off about your food being outside through a phone call or text. Then I would leave. That would be my proof that I tried to deliver your food. The person responds and says, I get that. But my question was, does the company ask you to do this? I know how these gig companies work. I could literally take a selfie with the driver and have the food sitting halfway out of the mouth and still report it not delivered and get away with it. There's no point in stalking my door unless you're new and actually believe these companies care about you and will do something. Most people that work these gig jobs know these companies don't value the people working for them. All this does is creep me out and make me want to give you a bad rating and complain about it. I just think there's something wrong with this person. Are they trying to get a look inside my place? What gives? So, yeah, that one right there, I can't lie to you. I can't lie to y'all. That one right there threw me for a loop because I never thought of it that way from the customer's perspective. Now, like I said, I would not sit outside for however long that dasher sat there and wait for the customer to come outside. I would communicate by phone and be like, yo, your food is outside, through text message. And like I said, that's my proof that I attempted to deliver that. So the customer can't lie and say I did not try. And plus, y'all know DoorDash tracks when you send a message to the customer. They know when you call the customer. They know when you text the customer. So in this case, what do you think? Did the dasher deserve a bad rating because this person felt creeped out so much that they felt like this kind of makes them want to give the dasher a bad rating? What do you think? Put your answer in the chat or the comment section right now. It depends on what time of the day you're watching this. All right. If you're watching it now, watching on the replay. All right. So I'm telling you, like, this situation, it made me really think about how customers feel when a complete stranger is delivering something to their door. We are complete strangers. So when we walk up to a person's door, they don't know who we are. We might have a bag in our hand. And sometimes these customers might even feel like, oh, man, I forgot I ordered food. Oh, that's just the delivery guy, So I always try my best to take every precaution possible because we're entering onto someone else's property that we don't even know who they are and what they're capable of. So let me know, did the dasher deserve a bad rating, or any dasher that is trying to do something good by making sure this customer receives their food, making sure of it? It's like, I feel like that's a good gesture. But now seeing it from that customer's perspective, an unknown person standing outside of their door or sitting inside of their car outside of their home for however long, it seems a bit creepy. It do. And now it kind of makes me like, yo, guys, don't do that. It makes me want to tell y'all that because I'm like, yo, I never looked at it that way. So with that said, who is the brat? Is it this customer for actually telling the customer's side of how it can come off to be creepy, looking outside and seeing someone waiting in a car, looking at their home as if there's some kind of evil plan going on there? Or is it the dasher for wanting to go above and beyond, for attempting to deliver this food? It says leave it at the door. Is it the customer that's the brat or being a brat? Or is it the dasher that was a brat for wasting 5 minutes or more, however long it was, at that customer's home, creeping out the customer? Put your answers down below. This one got me. I can't lie. So while y'all do that, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what Yuri got. Okay? Yuri, again, Yuri sent me this email. Said, I got an email that I'm a top DoorDasher. Man, it honestly feels great. I put a screenshot of what DoorDash sent me. Y'all ready for this? Let me stop playing around. So this is proof that Yuri is a top dasher. All right? You completed a lot of deliveries last month while providing your customers great service, says DoorDash. This means you qualify for top dasher rewards. Now, check this out, family. This is Yuri's stats. I I'm sorry, but I couldn't hold a laughing. How you become a top dasher when your customer rating is 0.00? You only did one lifetime delivery, 100% completion rate, 100% on time, right? And 8% acceptance rate. I'm sorry. I have never seen anything like this. All the top dashers out there, you're doing it wrong. If you have higher ratings than this, you're doing it wrong, okay? This guy is doing it right. Oh my God. When I saw this email, I was like, listen, I got to include this in the BRAT of the day. And I think the BRAT goes to DoorDash. I think it goes to DoorDash for sending this to Yuri. Okay, this right there, listen, I know Yuri does not care for DoorDash like that. So when he said that, he felt great about it. I'm like, what is he talking about? What is he getting at? I got an email that I'm a top DoorDasher. Man, it honestly feels great. Man, whatever, Yuri, it don't sound like you. Because, like I said, Yuri been around for a while, and that does not sound like Yuri at all, okay? So I'm like, something's up. And then when I saw these ratings, 1 lifetime delivery, 0.00 customer rating, and 8% acceptance rate, I'm like, ain't no way. So, family, I think that's enough of a laugh for the day, all right? That's enough, okay? I think we had enough of this conversation. But definitely, let me know how you feel about the customer situation. Let me know how you feel about the dasher wanting to wait around just to make sure the customer got their food. And let me know how you feel about being a top dasher and you have a 60% acceptance rate or a 70% acceptance rate. All these different stats that they require, but Yuri gets it with doing nothing but 1 delivery. And 0 customer rating. How do you feel about that? Put it in the comment section or in the chat right now, okay? And while you're doing that, we're gonna make our exit. So before we do that, for real, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit subscribe, click the bell, and join the family, because nobody else will understand what you go through except another driver just like you. Family, I love y'all. Have a positive and blessed day, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right? Deuces. Oh, yeah. What time it is? It's time to what? Go get your money.